Hey guys, this is All Streamed Up back with another episode of NBA 2K19 My Career Mode. And we've got nothing going on at the apartment. We've done all of our training for today. So let's go ahead and see what games we have and get right into it. We are close to our endorsement. And it looks as though we actually have... We do. We have a Foot Locker billboard. Let's go ahead and attend the event. And there it is. And we now have a check available at the agent's office. We will pick that up after the games. And we have a game at the New York Knicks, followed up by a game at the Washington Wizards.
Alright guys, listen up. I need your attention for a minute. Got a very special guest here with me today. That's right, he don't even need an introduction. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Now listen, Kareem is going to be working with the team as a special advisor over this season, alright? That means individual attention for each of you. But before we go out here and win this game, I wanted him to say a few words to you guys. Take it away, big dog.
Thanks, Coach. I've been watching what this team has done to start the season, and there's a lot to like. But one of the main things I want to stress to you guys, to each one of you, is how important it is to find balance in your life. Being a professional athlete isn't easy. So you've got to remember to explore the world off the court every chance you get. Go to the library, read a book, educate yourself, and it'll make a difference for you on the court. I promise you that.
Yes, believe me, guys, that's some great advice, all right? I urge you to take everything this man is saying to heart. He ain't a six-time champ for nothing. Balance is key. So with that being said, let's focus up, let's go out here and let's win this game, okay? Let's go. Come on.
Let's do it.
Listen, AI, you know, I've heard your story. I know where you've been. You have all the potential in the world. But perhaps more than anyone else on this team, you need to be careful not to get caught up in all the off-court distractions. Don't worry about things like fame and branding. Those will come. Focus your time and energy on expanding your mind and worldview. The key to being a true champion is not just physical, but mental and spiritual. Basketball will end one day, but life continues on.
I mean, I hear you, and I appreciate that, but Kareem, I'm still a rookie. You know, I still got plenty of time to think about these things later on, right?
You know, life comes on you real fast, AI. Let me leave you with a quote, something for you to think about. The mind is a gemstone that transforms the body from a circle to a ring.
Huh.
Deep, ain't it? Keep your mind on the court, boy. Off that phone. Let's go, Kareem.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
I just want to say I really appreciate you coming in and talking to my team. Thank you so much.
Hope I can be of some help.
Yeah, it means a lot.
Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge.
There we go, we won the tip.
And Porzingis, guys, out with the injury. He will be missed.
Yeah, and since last game, when we
there
saw
we go.
him lead with that injury, the news appears to have gone from bad
So
to
that was
worse.
Relentless
I mean,
Finisher,
they're
so
going
if
to
we
have
can
to
get
make
some
do
more
with
of
this
those,
young man for a
then we
long
can
time.
get
Now,
that badge
the
right
opening
here in
lineup
the
for
game.
New Orleans Pelicans. On the perimeter, Moore and Hill. Anthony Davis is out there with AI. And it's
Okay,
at the point
that
guard
was
position.
partly me.
And you know, the length of Nilikina, man, takes long strides when he's driving inside to get past the defense. Fantastic stuff.
Dan Clark with the full bulk of the NBA season.
Wow.
What can players do to prepare
He just kind of pushed me out, I think.
and mentally for this long season?
I think you've got to try to find ways and mechanisms to stay fresh. Obviously, you've got to do your work in the gym and in the weight
Still
room,
tied at 2.
but also in your rest and recovery. I think you just got to be diligent and consistent, and then find pockets where you can get away and refresh your mind and your body. Because you can't come out of the gate like it's the postseason. There's a pace and rhythm to the regular season that you have to learn how to manage.
Now here is Hill. AI.
There we
Good.
go.
The assist goes
Another
to Hill.
relentless finisher.
AI's got his second bucket of the night. And one aspect of what has made AI so successful is his work ethic, Greg. It's second to none.
It makes sense given just how hard AI has had to work just to get a chance to get in the league. Glad to see that he doesn't feel like he
Okay,
can
let's
rest
see
on
what
his
they're going to do
laurels
here.
and still wants to hone his game.
Just 4 to shoot. Unloads. Out of bounds.
All right,
New Orleans will
that's
take
ours.
possession. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. With some
Ooh.
Knicks with the rebound.
I thought we could have had
Put
that.
the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, their last outing was a rough one.
Oh, no.
You have to be careful of falling in love with that three.
And you know what, Greg? You can't afford to be a
Made me double jump.
one-function offense. You know what I mean? You've got to be versatile. Got to spread it out and mix it up inside, too.
Here's AI. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Here's AI. Banked in off the
Okay,
glass.
another relentless finisher.
AI's got 6 points. For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ntilikina passes to Hardaway. Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Holiday. Ntilikina kicks to Cantor.
Okay, we got to him in time.
6 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. The pass to Knox. They get the rebound. Pass to Ntilikina. Dishes it to Cantor.
All right, come on.
Conley at the elbow. Pass to Hardaway. The tray. Here's Cantor. No good, not a friendly.
There we go. They finally missed.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
Oh.
And AI throws it down.
And even though AI didn't take
That one was
traditional
nice.
path to the NBA, he's made inroads.
And that got a little bit on posterizer. And the Knicks take a
A lot of
timeout.
friends out of missing.
And we are back into the game with 4 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Here's Hardaway. Got a hand on it. And he
Wow. We got a block, but it doesn't
Quarter
matter.
number 2 with just over a minute gone. So for New Orleans right now, on the perimeter, Moore and Hill.
And foul on
And it's Peyton in at the point guard.
some Russian
New
guy.
Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting, just around 70% on the season.
There we go.
Yeah,
There's
it's
10
been a very
points.
frustrating season
We
for
need
them
10
in that
more for the
regard,
Foot
guys.
Locker money.
And Tim Hardaway Jr. returning to New York with a 4-year, $71 million contract that surprised many. He's got to shoot better than he did last season to be worth that kind of money.
Boy, strange that he bricked that one. I mean, no clue where the defense was, and tell you what, they got very lucky.
There we go.
And
Relentless
AI
finisher
gets
again.
it to go on the assist from Moore. 12 points for AI.
So I think we're definitely going to get that badge.
Forcing the ball into the paint. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Knox the pass to Hardaway. Passes it to Knox. Here's Ntilikina. The three-pointer, no good.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Okay.
Exactly right.
And
Controlling the perimeter
Mudiay.
well, and didn't allow the shooter to get off a clean look. That's what you would call A+ defense.
Pelicans shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. As we take a look at the power forward position, Clark, one you know very well.
And we missed the
Of course,
last
more
one.
Underrated guys at that power forward spot.
Wow. Underrated. You always run into some interesting names when you think about underrated. You know, I think a guy that perhaps has finally found himself with the talent that he came into the league with is James Johnson down in Miami. He does a little bit of everything, had one of his best seasons this past year. Taj Gibson, I think, is
Wow.
undervalued for what
All right,
he
we're
brings
7
in
points
toughness,
short of
shooting, and defense.
what we need at the end of
What's
the
Knicks
game.
now after the miss from AI. Here's Ntilikina. He's guarded by Hill. Ntilikina passes to Cannon. Got a piece of it.
Okay, we blocked it.
AI with it. Cantor cover. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's AI.
Wow.
Taken away.
They're beating me up inside.
And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his
Okay,
legs
we're up by
so
2.
well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism,
There we go.
He's an excellent shot blocker. Guys, he has been a major factor, big time, outstanding at getting quality looks and knocking them down.
Here's Cantor, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Has to be disappointing seeing him miss that one, Kevin. I mean, the defense wasn't bad, but still, I think he needs to convert from there.
Payton kicks to Davis. That's in, coming off an assist.
Okay,
from
up by
Payton.
6.
Davis has got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, I love the way Payton is always looking to swing
And
the
timeout
ball.
by the
I mean,
Knicks.
He's constantly on the lookout.
The first half, fairly
And
even
we're up by
battle underway
4
in
at the
this one.
half.
Pelicans lead by from AI.
I
And
loved
here's
in
the
that
second
first
half.
that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Ooh.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
Well, we've got
That's the third block.
Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Ntilikina. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Vonleh, and it's Knox in at the 3. Kanter in the corner. Over AI. Kanter's shot is off.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, he has been, and he's got to find his stroke because he's holding
Oh.
back his team as a result
Wow.
of his poor shooting. And, you know, they don't have it right now. I mean, missing their first 3 shots so far this half, slow start.
Here's Hardaway. And the Knicks miss again.
You just make the assumption that's going down. I mean, an uncontested mid-range jumper, I think he should have buried it, but you know what? He didn't. It happens.
AI dishes to Hill. Can't hit from the elbow.
That's a big donut, folks, here.
All right.
Start the second half, 4 straight they've missed.
Here's Kanter. Here's Ntilikina.
So nobody's scored this
He's
half.
averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Ooh, there's a
and
foul.
There's the foul. It'll go on AI. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Knox. Stuffed.
I got a good
Out of
block.
bounds. The Knicks will retain
That
possession.
is the 4th, I believe. Yep, number 4.
Here's Kanter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 5 on the clock. Ntilikina.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Poked loose. Hill passes to AI. Shot from the low block.
There we go.
Good,
I
and
need
Hill
3
picking up
more.
the assist. AI's got the lead up to 6 now for New Orleans.
And they get one. Now, 1 of 5 here in the third.
For New York, they've gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room.
Okay, what are we doing here?
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that
There we
hasn't
go.
gone in their favor. To climb back,
It's not quite how
they
I
have to
wanted
put
it to
forth
go,
more
but
effort.
Knicks trail
ended
by
up
8.
okay.
The pass to Cannon. Here's Ntilikina. He's guarded by AI. Hardaway finds Cannon. And he gets the
He's-
whistle for the 3-second call.
Offensive
The Knicks
3.
making a switch here. Udier's checked in. New Orleans.
And we're up by 10. We're back in the game with 3:52 to go in the game.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over.
And it's our ball.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Pelicans leading by 10. So for New Orleans right now, Hill and Davis are the forwards. Holiday and Moore are the guards. And it's
And they
AI
fouled
in
me.
at center. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Here's AI. Good.
There we go.
The
We
assist
need
goes
one
to
more
Hill.
point.
Hill's got 3 assists tonight.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Okay, let's see if we can get that
Skilled,
20.
Really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instincts and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
To the middle. Here's AI.
Not like that, we can't. And there's our second foul.
Take it the other way. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That'll be his second foul of the game. Ntilikina kicks to Cantor. And Cantor
So slow jumping on that. I don't know why.
Ntilikina showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was
There we
available.
go.
And AI throws it down.
He's their go-to guy when he shoots the ball like he has today.
So that got me the Foot Locker money.
Knicks trail by 10. Ntilikina passes to Cantor. Over AI. Cantor's shot is off.
I mean, his field goal percentage isn't good. He's not helping his team out there shooting this poorly.
Shooting
And that's a foul on
as
Cantor.
The whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And, you know, he hasn't been able to get to the line as much as he did in that first half. Credit the defense for...
We got the first.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent
We
defense.
missed the
I mean,
second.
leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in
Okay, we're up by
transition
8.
or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And the Knicks making a change here. Knox is checked in. AI left side.
And that's another foul.
Shot from the inbound.
And there's a shooting foul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
We got the
free throw is
first.
good. So he picks up just 1 from the line.
Okay, we
that
missed
time.
the second.
Teams of the past would often pound the offensive glass, Clark. I think of the '84 Celtics, but now teams are running only 1, maybe 2 guys to the offensive boards.
I think a big part of it is transition defense is so important.
There we go. And that's the fourth on Cantor. And we're in the bonus.
But the flip side of that is if you get offensive rebounds, you get opportunities to score, and you can
We missed the
transition
first.
chances. So I tilt towards trying to get to the offensive glass as long as
And
you
the
got a couple
second.
of guys that are really good at it.
Knicks trail by 9. Pass to Hardaway. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Okay, we're only up by 7
Hardaway's
now.
got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, you like this intelligence he plays with. You got to respect that. Gets to his spots and scores efficiently.
There we
He
go.
gets the bucket. And now it's up to 25 points for AI.
Still a
So we just need to keep going here.
on this lead coming down the stretch.
Yeah, he's clicking right now, and at the right time too, Greg. I mean, playing with a bunch of confidence in this fourth quarter.
Shoots a fader. And the Knicks
Wow,
score
that's a
for
good
2.
shot.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the fourth. And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans.
There we go.
Gets
Go
it to
for a
go.
three-point
It's a
play.
foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
And you know, gotta admire the patience inside from Davis.
Okay, we're going to hit the takeover.
Staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
And that one falls for Davis. 1:22 left in the
Okay,
fourth
Davis
quarter
got
of
the
this one.
three-point play.
Ntilikina kicks to Cantor. Not going to go that time. Excellent D from AI.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces. As
There we
it
go.
appears It'll be a nice win here for the Pelicans.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good pass.
Minute 6 left, and we are up by 12.
Solid play, definitely.
And we are the player of the game.
Just a monster game for AI.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
We did exactly what we needed to today.
.105 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Ntilikina. Cantor inside, working on AI. Cantor's shot is off. Pass to AI.
Nice.
Throws it down.
And how much longer are they going to...
If I can just stay in front of Cantor, I can dunk it.
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
Ntilikina passes to Cantor. Tipped away. Now, here's AI. Tight defense on him. To the paint. Out of bounds.
Wow.
New York takes possession. So New York ends
Yeah,
up...
wouldn't let me jump.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Sheck Diallo, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Iritic comes in for Solomon Hill. Clark, he's checked in for Ejuan Moore. And it's Payton in for Drew Holiday. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Got him with the pump fake.
All right.
Right there.
So we've won.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
They can't really do anything right now.
So here is New Orleans. A 12-point game. To the paint. AI kicks to Payton. Back to AI. No good. Great defense that time from Noah. Moutier looking around over Payton.
And that's it.
Really impressed
We've
by
won
the
by 12.
defensive effort from Payton. His deceptive reach.
AI.
What's up, Griff? How you doing, man?
Good. You were a force on defense tonight, and it's not always easy to stand out on that side of the ball. What do you have to say about your defensive effort and what it means to have your work on that end get noticed?
Well, you know what they say, Griff. You know, defense wins championships. I definitely been putting in work on that side of the ball, and it's nice to see it paying off. You know, coach has been pushing me in that direction, and I'm glad he did.
I'm sure he's glad too.
Well, you know, you'll have to ask him about that. I'm not sure, but he'll definitely be glad that we got this win.
Always an interesting interview, AI. Thank you for your time.
Hey, thank you, man.
Thanks, yeah, you can head in now.
All right, take care, guys.
Okay, we have a message from Ben Simmons. What's up, Ben Simmons? Good meeting you before the game. We should definitely hang out sometime. For sure. I have something for you to try out. Could help your game. I could use it. Great, I'll let you know.
You got a check for me?
Do. Here you go.
Thanks.
2,250 VC for Foot Locker.
Around the league.
Okay, there was nothing going on back at the apartment, so here we are against the Wizards.
Is a fan of his.
You know, Chris, I don't know if we can call it unexpected, but a couple highly regarded rookies have struggled so far to begin the year right out of the gate.
And we missed that.
Just because you were great on one level does not guarantee you success at this level. And that's why you have to come in with a great work ethic and an open ear.
Okay, what are we doing here?
Understand the concepts of the game. This is a huge adjustment going from college to the pros. You think about
there's a block
against guys that are stronger, guys that have more of a mental advantage.
And we're up by 2.
The situation that you're going through the first time over and over and over. The game is much faster. Players are much better. And the thing I think is usually the biggest kind of separator of
and we're down by 1.
Your athletic ability no longer means anything. Very rarely do you come from college being the best athlete and now are the best athlete in the NBA. So many different levels, and you just hope that guys don't get caught in the struggle, but understand.
And foul on Howard.
Any player is part of the game, part of the transition from college to the pro.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Holiday and Moore, the guards. Davis is out there with AI.
There we go. We make them both. And Dwight Howard is actually fairly easy to guard.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up.
At least in the post.
Pass to Oubre. He kicks it to Howard. And
there we go.
With this stuff.
Now Howard can still wreck the rim when he gets in deep.
Holiday with it. AI outside. And too long on the shot.
Wow.
Wizards have gone 2 or 3 to start out the game. And it goes out of bounds.
And it's the Wizards' ball.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside, Wall.
So it's taken us a little bit longer to get going here in this game.
Here's Oubre. And a miss there on the triple. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. You know, you can see why some
There we go.
scouts fell in love
There's
with
an assist.
Kelly Oubre. Great athlete with tremendous length.
He has over a 7-foot wingspan, which helps him defensively and on the glass. And there's still a lot of upside in this young fella.
And Wall kicks to Morris. And just under 2.5.
All right, there we go. There's a foul on Mirotic.
It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That's his first foul. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Washington. And a change for the Pelicans. Payton, he's checked in for Ejuan Moore. Pass to Porter. Down low. And the whistle.
Okay, he was going to shoot it because he put it on the floor.
That's his first foul. Green, he's checked in for Morris. Mirotic brings the double team. And wrestling for it.
And
there,
it's a
but
jump
no
ball.
one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is New Orleans.
Okay, that is
And
ours.
here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Outside Holiday. Here's Davis.
Okay, we couldn't get around him, but that's fine.
Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
And
there we go.
Coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Holiday.
And he misses the
And
first.
Dwight Howard this past offseason.
And we're back in the game with 3:54 to go in the second.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the wing right side. Shoots from the right block. And
there we
that
go.
one's good. AI.
Oh, the feed was perfect. The timing, the
So
placement,
let's
everything was right.
keep moving forward here.
Wizards leading by 3.
Howard's not in the game.
So the Pelican 5 right now. We've got Davis. Ejuan Moore is out there with Elfrid Payton. Then it's
And that one
AI.
was my fault.
And it's Mirotic in at the 3 spot.
This is why you can't leave guys open around Wall. He'll notice it and exploit it.
AI left side.
There we go. Got around him.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those.
So they're probably going to want to put Howard in pretty quick now.
From there.
Well, I know he's not the #1 priority for the defense, but they still got to give him some attention, guys.
Wall finds Porter. There's Beal with the 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
All right, that's
Pelicans
fine.
Trail by 3. Moore passes to AI. Moore against Beal. Ball's knocked loose.
There we go. There's 8
With the basket
points.
on the assist from Moore. AI's
Let's
got
get
6
2 more
points in
so
the
we're
quarter.
back on track
And
for the
guys, they
game.
continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Porter kicks to Oubre over Davis. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
There we go.
Not all defenses are
Good assist.
constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
Punch, counter punch. Neither club's been able to sustain an advantage.
Ball passes to Beal. Porter with it for 3. And again, Washington, no good. Now let's go to the
There we go.
sideline.
We'll pass that all the way up. And we'll get an assist to Davis.
Well, Bradley Beal became a first-time All-Star in 2018, but he knows the next step is becoming a better leader. He said, sometimes I can be nonchalant,
And we're now up by
locked
3.
into myself and not saying anything. It's just my personality, and as a leader, you can't be that way. You have to encourage your teammates and don't be afraid to say things. Don't be afraid to be a leader. Kevin?
Good story, D.A. Thank you. Just
Wow. Good play.
Wall's a guy who loves pulling
Good
up in this
play.
area of the floor.
The Pelicans have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Peyton passes to AI.
It's a good pick and roll.
AI throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look
And
pretty
Washington
exceptional.
takes a timeout.
Washington calls incredible game from AI.
And here's the second half.
Provides the pinpoint passing.
Dwight Howard's
We saw it
back
all
in.
there on display in that first half.
Well, as a finisher, you're expected to play in that kind of environment because you know you could get the ball at any time.
Inside, we've got Morris and Howard. Wall and Beal pair together at the 1-2.
Wow, he backed me out.
It's Oubre in at the small
He forced
forward
me to
position.
come out.
That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Bill is so tenacious on the drive. He shows no remorse to the defense on these types.
Wow.
And stolen by Howard. And here we go. Washington fast break and finished off by Oubre.
All right, we are down by 3.
Right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Well, yeah, guys. In a close game like this, that can
There we go.
really get a team rolling.
Chris, when you're watching how a team is put together,
I have absolutely no problem with that. If they want to double team me, I'll hit the open guy.
For that team to be successful.
Yeah, what I look for is balance of talent. Are you heavy loaded at the point guard position? If you have 5 point guards, it's usually not a great balance. But do you have guys
There we go.
that can specialize in their different
Up by
areas,
1.
rebounding, shooting, dribbling, passing? Do you have players that can space?
We're
the
5
floor
by
that
7
allows
or
you
5
to
for
be
7. I thought we
that you want? Do you have
thought
guys
we had
that are
shot
engaged
worse than
and
that.
have
That's
the
fine.
ego and the pride to want to get stops on the defensive end. So with me, usually I see that it's a balance when you can kind of check off every box that you need to say, yes, we have what we need this season to get where we want to go.
There we go.
New Orleans in the
Get
lead.
that up to more.
To the inside. That's good from Mirotic.
We're up by
on the
3.
assist from Moore.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Outside, Beal. Howard kicks to Oubre.
No.
Moore against Morris.
And that's a
contact
foul on
the
Moore.
shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Markieff Morris out of Kansas. A spread 4, as they say.
And we've got 6 seconds left in the third, and I'm back in. We are up by 6.
AI up top.
Oh!
And it's Holiday with the assist that time.
I did not expect to make that.
Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. And so
Okay.
it's New Orleans holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim.
Make his decision too early.
So we
You know, let the
need
play
6
develop. That's how
points.
you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Holiday and Moore.
There we go.
Julius Randle is out there with Mirotic.
That would have been a bad
AI
shot had I
into the
shot
right
it,
spot,
so
manning the middle. Wizards trail by
that was a
11.
good assist.
Rivers finds Meeks. Nice ball movement by Washington. High post, Howard working on AI. Passes to Meeks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Green. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
AI. And
Wow.
he sends it right off the glass. Inside. Green dishes to Meeks. Good on the shot.
Okay, we are only up by 6 now.
Pace continues here, guys.
Pelicans leading by 6. And Holiday, here we go. And it's AI.
Even all alone, we
Something
can't make
affected
that.
him on that shot, and it wasn't the defense.
Porter looking it over. 6 to shoot. And finished off by...
It's always so slow to jump on
Very
those.
athletic at 6'8". I mean, he's effective at carving his way through the D with his handles.
Holiday with the 3. Washington with the rebound. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Guys, they've been getting it done.
Okay, we're only up by 2.
And they have been tough to stop. How about this run they're in the midst of? On the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
No.
Perfect D at one end and some clutch shots at the other. Great stretch for him.
There we go.
Passes to Moore.
You better make that.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Washington calls timeout.
Okay, we're up by 4. Washington calls a timeout.
Comes in for Porter. Bradley Beals checked in for Meeks. And John Wall subbed in for Austin Rivers. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with...
Okay, there we go. We got a rebound.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Scott Brooks' huddle. He told him, now's when you turn it on. Leave them in the rearview mirror. I know we can put these guys away. We'll see if they can deliver.
Here's Howard.
And that's a foul. I think that was a good foul.
To throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
An absolute powerhouse down there. Howard attacks with such...
Okay, let's see if he's going to miss one. There we go. That was a good foul.
Anthony Davis is checked in for the Pelicans. That one is no good.
That was a great
Pelicans
foul.
leading by 4. And Moore kicks to AI. Outside Holiday. AI with it, working on Howard.
There we go.
It counts. 16 points for AI.
And just
tireless scorer.
Execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Well, yeah, you want to save your best for last. The guys on these teams know that.
Ball against Howard. To the inside. It's deflected. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Davis. 6
There we go. Okay.
From the field.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
And Wall kicks to Beal. And the pass to Morris. Over Davis. And another miss by Washington. New Orleans leading by 8. AI passes to Davis. Here's AI.
There we go. We just need one more.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces.
Okay, we'll do our takeover.
It'll be a nice win here for the Pelicans.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number.
And that's a foul.
Now in the bag.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And
there we go.
All the contributions
and there's the Foot Locker money.
Really phenomenal all-around game for AI.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Morris, no good.
There we go.
Get some extra attention from the D on that trip, and it throws a shot off.
Payton outside, fires the 3.
Look at that.
The pointer is right on target. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
Well, they've gotten serious, stringing together some game-winning buckets.
All right, this game is over.
Now, Green, they need this. He's off on that one.
That's 8 rebounds.
So we see New Orleans.
And we've won by 15.
And in the win.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And we welcome you back. I'm Ernie Johnson. We got Shaq here. We got Kenny here. With this one in the books, we've got a special post-game guest joining us.
Hey, Shaq here. As a team, you controlled the pace tonight, seized the advantage, never really let them back in it. What was your collective mindset while trying to protect that lead?
Well, we wanted to make sure we kept our work rate really high, you know. We didn't allow ourselves to feel comfortable. Closing out games in the NBA, man, it's never easy. As soon as you take your foot off the pedal, that lead disappears. So credit to our guys for staying focused and not letting that happen.
And that's going to do it for tonight. For Kenny, for Shaq, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he is. This is Ernie Johnson saying good night. We'll see you again soon.
Okay, so we don't have anything on our phone, which I thought we would, because we have done what we needed to with endorsements, but there's something under endorsements. And it looks like Gatorade. Pitch meeting. Let's go.
He is.
Good.
I'm the column's man.
Oh, interesting. Two names. All right.
Who are you again?
Dr. Jacob Rubin. I know you were probably expecting marketing this to going to be like me, but I can. So, I'm told you went undrafted. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Now I'm supposed to go out to college. But
Yeah, NBA teams, they draft players based on potential, which means they obviously didn't see enough of you.
Whoa, didn't see enough? I'm sorry.
No. Yeah. No. Some players,
Settle down.
it's simple. Some players, some athletes are simply blessed with impeccable talent. LeBron, Giannis, Westbrook. I mean, even this guy, right? Sure, he reeks of happy meals, but I'm guessing what, 3% body fat, right?
Yeah, you wish, man.
Here's the thing. You're the kind. In fact, you aren't any of the guys that I just mentioned, and you never will be, and that is simple genetics. Which is why every step, every breath, every rep has to be accounted for. And that's where I come in. Look, compared to the average man, every player in the NBA is an exceptional athlete. What Gatorade offers is an opportunity for you to maximize your potential. Unlock those attributes that can't be quantified by a Scott's stopwatch.
Look, we talking about the difference between Steve Nash's career and Denver Nuggets.
Oh, exactly. That's all I got time for, kid. Look, I may not be a fan, but if you're here, that means some very smart people think you've got the ingredients.
I mean, hey, facts is facts. We all right.
Man, you better check your boy, bro.
Nah, I know. I know. Sorry.
Okay, we have Gatorade Level 1 contract negotiation. So let's get into that. AI, it's a real pleasure to meet you. Dr. Rubin told me you made a real impression. He said that, I mean, he didn't seem super excited after I met with him. He's that way with everyone. Don't worry about it. What's important is there are lots of people here at Gatorade who think you are the perfect fit for our team. Cool, I'm ready to maximize my potential then, as Dr. Rubin put it in our meeting. What are you offering exactly? To start with, we have some Gatorade events coming up that we want you to make an appearance at. Earn some VC, typically a couple times per season. Makes sense. We'll also go over a list of in-game statistical incentives that will earn you bonuses, and you can choose the ones that work the best for you in NBA games, of course. Okay, I like that I can pick the ones I want. And speaking of maximizing potential, don't forget that Dr. Rubin and his team will be monitoring you and helping provide extra Gatorade fuel boosts for you each day. Trust me, it will make a real difference in how you feel, and that will translate to a better on-court performance. Sounds great. I love the fact that we'll be working together to give me a boost on the court. That's the real beauty of it, a mutually beneficial relationship if I've ever seen one. So here's our initial offer. $790 per event, one incentive and 18 Gatorade fuel boosts. Let's see if we can get $850 out of them with 2 incentives. We'll see if we can't get 24 boosts. I'll go down to 830 with 1 incentive and 24 boosts. You know what? That works. Okay. Wow. So, I think we could probably do that one. 75 for 20 points and 10 assists. Okay. So Foot Locker, 40 for 20-point games. So if we can get 20 points and 10 assists, that's 115 a game. Just for that, 850 for each event. Okay. And we are halfway to a shoe endorsement, and that's going to end it for today's episode. Thank you for watching. My name is AllStream. Hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications.